Listen, before you watch this video, I need you to like and subscribe, man. The goal is to get as many college coaches to this platform as possible to get these kids scholarships. So in order to do that, I need you to like and subscribe to this video and even share it.
Yes, sir.
What up, boy?
What up? What up?
You all right?
Oh yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Hey man, we're a step closer, man, getting on YouTube like they say, man. Hey, hey man, we're a step closer, man. I'm figuring it out over here. Figuring it out over here. We're gonna be
Already,
on.
man.
Yeah, we gonna
Already.
top of the morning gonna be one of the best shows for sure.
What up, Will? Going down this morning, man.
When your baby leave?
August 14th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 14th.
What up now?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
What up,
morning.
Trey?
So how y'all doing?
Doing good. You about to
Morning,
get some
man.
work in?
Nah, I just finished.
I'll just finish.
Yeah. I got a little nice little setup right there.
What's that?
I got a little charger. Little
Oh,
it stands up on this little portable charger.
oh, for real?
Yeah. Nice. I don't
Oh,
even need my little tripod.
oh, that phone be dying.
Man, I don't ever charge my phone.
Listen,
Hey,
be on the phone all day. Then
all day.
expect the phone to still survive.
Hey, that's how I
Nope.
am with gas. I can be driving all day and see it going again eat. I'll be like, man, I'm good. I'm driving. I ran out of gas.
Listen, that's that grandma in you right there, boy.
How y'all doing this morning? Happy late birthday, Z.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it, boy.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
hey, you see his story talking. He was in the club. He was in the little
I
thing.
see
Hey,
it.
he was in there. He moved.
He lived his best life.
Hey, he was in there. He was in there like this, boy. He was in there.
Out the margaritas.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, bro. I said, boy, look at this boy Z, boy. Boy was a fool back in the day, boy. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, you had me a good time, boy.
Oh
No,
man,
that's
that was
good.
funny, boy. That was funny. I said, boy, listen, hey, had them hips hip moving and grooving, boy.
Hey, I didn't catch that. I gotta see that one.
Oh,
Hey,
oh shoot. Oh, Will said y'all need to take this to another level, a meet up and have an introduction. Oh yeah. We gonna do that for sure. Like a sit down, yeah, we gonna do that for sure.
Yeah.
We gonna do that for sure. Cause Trey, you in Plano? What street? Where you at, Z? In Arlington,
Mansfield, Mansfield, Arlington.
Mansfield, Mansfield, Arlington. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I'm in Richardson, so we definitely make that shake for sure. Man, it's been a lot of news this week, boy.
Yeah, boy, it's been a lot of news.
A lot of news this week, boy. God dang. So so y'all know Caitlin Clark. I'm talking about the WNBA. Caitlin Clark, basically the face of the NBA, the WNBA. Kelsey Plum tried to hold her accountable, saying she ain't doing enough to push the players to get paid more. Do you think she ain't doing enough, or she just minding her business? Like, or do you feel like she need to do it more?
I mean, I
She
mean,
she did wear the shirt though. She wore the
yes,
shirt.
yeah, that's why I said she stood for what they were standing for. But I mean, y'all mad at her in some sense because she get all this attention. Now you want her to stand up for the face of the. It's like what? Where is the middle line at? Like they pissed at Caitlyn for being saying that she changed the face of the game or
Mm-hmm.
changed the WNBA. Everybody like, nah, the WNBA been like this, but now y'all want her to stand for y'all
Mm-hmm.
to help y'all get paid more money. So I'm like, hold on now, come on, y'all can't want one thing and then the other thing y'all don't want her to have. Like it's
Right.
yeah, it's like she stood up with them, but in my mind that young woman is making a whole lot of money right now. She she ain't hurting for nothing.
Mm-mm.
She ain't hurting for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
She'll
And so,
probably never. She'll probably never have to go overseas,
no, ever, no, ever, ever, no, not ever at
and
all.
that's
So,
rare. Like I don't. It's very few players that don't have to go overseas
yeah,
and collect that check.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think she should mind her own business. Uh, Shit. Hey, because I look at it like this: if they was in that position, ain't nobody gonna be speaking up trying to
no,
help. Don't trick yourself out. And this is anybody.
yeah,
I would say because Ain't Reese pushing that line, you know,
yeah.
but she good, you know. But Kayla
Hmm.
Clark, I'm like, hey, get your money, man. Like, you know how it works. Shit,
Yeah,
because
she don't. You know, to me, you don't want to piss off some of these people that paying you. You know what I'm saying? Because you over here, doing all that. She getting paid, man. So from different people, different endorsements, different, and who knows how they're connected to the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Like they might be, hey man, we giving you all this money and you over here doing this. They might get upset with what she doing. And like you said, she been done messed up her little easy money that she getting.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I look at it
yeah.
like Kayla Clark. She need to go ahead and take that Kobe route, man. Fuck everybody and just go dominate. Like,
I mean, you see, she don't be doing like the 3-point contest and stuff like
yeah,
that.
just
Like
go dominate.
I was surprised she did the All Star game this year because she didn't do it last year.
She didn't play the All Star game this year.
Oh, she didn't play.
No.
Oh, she just had the warm up suit
Yeah,
on.
yeah. She was selected, but she was there. But she remember her groin hurt. Her groin was hurt, so she didn't play in the All Star game.
Mm,
They announced it. They announced it the day before. So they announced it the day before that she wasn't gonna play. But all the people done bought their tickets.
mm. So this is my thing. So she been in the league 2 years and she ain't played in the All Star game after being selected. The first year she was just by choice. She was like, I need a break. I ain't doing this. She ain't do nothing really. She just was being a fan basically.
Yeah,
Do you feel like a lot of players are gonna go that route, or do you think like next year she'll probably play it, whatever? Like, 'cause
I
as
I
a
think she would
rookie,
have played. I think she would have played if she wouldn't have hurt her groin. I really
okay.
do. I think she would have played. I don't think she's doing it by sitting out just on GP, but I think she would have played if she wouldn't have hurt her groin. But I think all them girls. I don't think nobody gonna be sitting. They ain't like the NBA. I don't think none of them gonna be sitting at the All Star game. Like that's
You
a that's
can't.
a straight. That's a new honor for the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? So they all want to
Mm,
play in there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see that happening no time soon at all. I really don't.
got you. Okay, let me flip it. Do you feel like if Angel wasn't saying nothing, do you think the roles be flipped? Like, do you think it would be more people saying something? Because this is the first time we done heard something like this. Like, Caitlin, you ain't doing enough. Like, you got to say so. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't really popping it like you should be popping it. But Angel was doing that. But so, do you feel like if the roles was flipped and Caitlin was popping it, do you feel like the narrative would be
They
changed?
will be on Angel Reese's ass.
Yep.
They will be on her ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Angel
always be
Reese,
like
she,
that, man. It ain't
yeah,
nothing changing, man. Ain't nothing changing. It's gonna always be like this, you
yeah.
know. Yeah, Angel, don't say nothing, man. Look here, the media, the players, everybody, they all gonna be on her butt.
Angel
All of them.
Reese, Angel Reese got that. I don't know how to say it. She just got that thorn on her head. Whatever she do, she gonna get hated. Whatever she do, she gonna get loved. Like she has to be that. I, I don't know how to compare it to who to compare it to. Uh, you really ain't got no. She in a weird situation. Like I think
But do you think it's just because the way she carry herself, like the not even that though. I feel like
It's
that was
she's a
clumsiness,
I
leader.
feel
bro.
like that's bas.
She's a leader. She's head first every
Yeah,
time.
like
Yeah, she's
it's
head
just
first.
not basketball. Like I'm just talking about just in life.
That
Like
started it. That started it, Ed. That started it, bro. That
that's
started that.
basketball. You know how
Nah,
many
I,
times?
I don't think that started it though.
Yeah,
Because
that didn't start it.
I knew Angel Reese before that. Like
no,
she
you knew it.
always,
No,
huh?
you knew it. There wasn't no bad pub about Angel Reese before this.
You
It
right.
was. I've been watching
So
this girl since she was. I done coached against her since she
you
was a
right.
little bitty baby.
You
It
right.
wasn't
You right.
nobody talk bad about Angel Reese until she did that, bro.
So let
That's
me
when the
ask you this.
controversy. That's when the controversy came.
Let me ask you this. Do you think it came because she did it to Caitlin Clark?
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm
Okay,
telling
because
you.
I was saying because I seen her talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody ever said nothing. And
yeah,
when she said it to Caitlin Clark, did all that to,
man,
then
it
you did
is.
start seeing that hate come. Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
you start
So
seeing that hate come for sure.
yeah.
if it was a black on black thing, do you think she would be
Irrelevant.
headlined the way she did?
It'd be irrelevant.
It'll be irrelevant, right?
Yeah, it'd be irrelevant because she was doing that already to people.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
She was doing that to,
that,
and this came from Caitlin Clark first. I think
Right.
she
yeah,
did it first,
Right.
and Andrew Reese and them came and mimicked her and did it.
yeah,
Like, but Andrew Reese always was talking shit, like on the
yeah,
free throw line, like
yeah,
just you know her from doing that. So
yeah,
I think like Z is right. It came from doing it to that one player for sure.
yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So I look
She
at
in
it.
a
Okay.
weird
So
space though. I feel like she in a new space. Like it's like
She in
that
a
old Muhammad Ali space when he first came. Yeah.
she's in a no-win situation.
Yeah.
She can be the best person in the public, do everything right by these kids, donate this and do this for everybody. It's almost like LeBron hate. LeBron do everything for everybody, bro. He always out here doing something for kids. He always out here giving back. But it ain't never good enough, bro, because people hate you because of your greatness. That's just
now,
that's just something that's just
now
something that comes with it,
LeBron stuff
bro.
is a little different because LeBron ain't never really. I mean, LeBron ain't really never got in trouble, but Angel ain't never got in trouble either that
Yeah,
But
we
she
know of.
speak out about a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron just started doing that though.
He
Yeah, I
don't
know.
speak out about
He
nothing
waited.
though.
He waited. He waited.
LeBron just started. He didn't do that when
Yeah.
he first came in the league. He probably started doing
No.
that his second stint in Cleveland. He started speaking out about public issues because that's when Trump was in the joint, and he was speaking out about Trump, saying we not just basketball players, da 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 da,
Yeah.
we just dribble the
Yeah.
ball. But I feel like with Angel, like she'll get in the camera, shaking her behind and stuff like that. Like I feel like that could be a knock on that leadership too as well. Like yes, she could be a leader, but at the same time, like
Hey, come on, man. Asia
I'm
Wilson
just
coming. Asia Wilson walking down the tunnel and she doing all that. The same stuff that Angel do.
no, Angel,
Oh,
Angel ain't
man, I
shake
got
twerk,
you got
turn
video.
around twerking.
Go to the Vegas page, bro. But when Kelsey Plum and all them was on the same team, go look at their videos when they coming out, bro. They doing all that.
And I look
They
at it like
doing
this
all that.
because I see where you going with it, Ed. And I was like, when her first year, I said this, and I said, bro, it's gonna be hard because everything she was doing. And I was like, man, it's gonna be hard to like her, right? But now you seeing that she getting better, she developing, she you
Right,
don't see her in the gym. I don't know, I don't follow her like that, but you
right.
don't really see a lot of. But you can tell she in that gym. Like I see her
Mm-hmm.
with some trainers. I
Lisa
see her, huh?
Lisa Leslie is training Angel Reese right now.
Okay,
That's
okay.
who she working out
So
with, Lisa Leslie. So she in the gym, bro. She
oh,
in the
she in the
gym.
gym. So like
Yeah,
I said, like it was like that. You know what they used to say about Dennis Rodman, like you can still perform and still go
Yeah,
outside and do your thing.
yeah.
Hey, that's how some people operate. Like so, she's doing those podcasts. She she everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
and she's still hooping. So I'm like, hey, if you can do it, do it. I think I like it because she's showing girls you can play basketball, but you can also be like an entrepreneur. You can be a boss. You can be a girly girl.
girl.
You can
Yeah,
dress up.
I think
You
that's
can dance a little bit.
that's the biggest
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. You can have fun doing this. And
but
that's
what
all I think she's doing.
my question to y'all is, what is this era now that we're in? What is this era known for? What are they known for? What Ed, you out there interviewing kids, you see where the era is kind of going now. What is this era known for? Y'all tell me that. What are they
That's a
known
good
for?
question. That's a good question.
What aspect though? Like what?
Like I'm just saying in general, what is this era big on? What are we
Social
on right
media.
now?
Social
Social
Off
media.
media.
social media.
The likes, the likes.
Clicks.
I watch kids do stuff every day for likes. They doing stuff now to be popular, to get out here and because of who? Some of these girls have blown up, because of social media.
Yeah.
Angel Reese is blown up because of social media. So you see more girls now getting more um um they getting more wiser about the things that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this is how she navigated around this. Because guess what we just talked about a couple weeks ago? You're not gonna be on a WNBA roster if you ain't got no name and likeness. Like you're not a popular
Yeah.
person. So
Yeah.
right now, you know what I'm saying? People are building their brands to get popular. You know what I'm saying? Like to be like up in the past 10,000. You got to be past 10,000 to even be mentioned. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, when you get up in the 20,000, the 40,000, the 50,000, now you got a better chance of people wanting to give you money, NIL money,
Yeah.
because you're a popular person. People can watch you every day on social media. So right now, that's where the game is trending to. And we had a debuttal at the barbershop. It's more about it's more about popularity now than it is about real basketball, because it's a lot of real basketball hoopers sitting in their living room not playing with nobody
Yeah.
because they don't have popularity that can sell. They're not able to sell them. Not that they can't
Mm-hmm.
hoop, that they just not able to sell them. That's where basketball on the women's side is going now.
So do you feel like, dang, what I was about to say, I lost my train of thought. But oh, and I'm starting to see a lot of girls that's like just graduated. They starting to do a lot of get ready with me's, like a lot of content like that in the morning time. Like the kids that just graduated high school, you seeing them start to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
a lot of different type of style content. You starting to see them because I've been doing this since like 2019, so I'm starting to see way more girls
yeah.
do content like because you would go on the kid page and they won't have no posts.
Mhm.
No post. They'll have a black screen for their little profile picture. And I'm just like, bro, like, and then we start shifting into the NIL space. So I think by the time the 28s or seniors and stuff like that, like you'll start seeing more kids really adapt to like that
Yeah.
name, image, and likeness. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
Like
they
you'll
got
start seeing them
Instagrams
do
at
more
7 years
content.
old.
Say it again.
I said, yeah, they got Instagrams at 7 years old now.
yeah.
So-
Hey, hey, mom and daddy controlling that Instagram though.
oh,
Mom and
Yeah,
daddy controlling
for
that
sure,
Instagram.
for sure.
but they
Yeah,
get started early though. They get
yeah. They get
started
started
early.
early. They get
Hey, if you
started
So
want to
early
go
now.
recruit a 7 year old, you can go recruit a 7 year old now.
Yep.
So, not to switch topics, but do you feel like that's beneficial?
I mean, I can't blame parents now for where they see things are going, where it's
Yeah,
trending. Like
yeah,
if why I'm gonna sit in my house and be broke when I see other people that's this age, and I got a kid that's a similarities that can play just like these kids, like are
yeah,
really good. Now the kids that's not that good, you like, why are they doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. But the kids that are really good, like, why am I sitting here not making my kid grow right now at an early age? Because right now we're really, really good at their age. So
mm-hmm.
showing their workouts, showing their highlights in their games, and building their brand early, man. That way, just think if Mike, how popular Mike was when he was in
Yeah,
6 years old, 7 years old, 8 years old, and they would have did a documentary on him all the way up to Lancaster, to TCU, to the pros. How much money this boy would have made if somebody would have been with a camera with him all that time. You
yeah,
feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because of how popular he was. He was flying on private jets, bro. When he was 8 years old, 9 years old, he was flying on private jets going to tournaments. So you think about stuff like that. Now, I bet his parents like, man, I wish we would have documented and had
mm-hmm.
cameras around him, because he would have made a grip, bro. He would have made a grip more. I'm sure they made money anyway, but I'm
Right,
just saying he would have made money on top of money. So I'm not mad at parents for doing that, but let your kid be like that at 7 years old too, though. Let
yeah,
them be like that now. They got to be like that.
But I also look at it like that because I agree. But even if they not like that, if you can grow, because a social media is like a hack. You can
Yeah,
grow followers and not be like that. So it's like what you said, Z. Like take about 15 years ago, 10 years ago for me for sure. Only brands you had was Nike, Adidas, Reebok, the known name brands, and you would never in your mind be like, damn. I can be a brand. But now we live in the generation now, you can become your own brand at 7, at 8. So
mm-hmm.
let's say that 8 year old might not be like that. Like you see a lot of kids that's not like that, but they can shake up the social media and get a $10,000 following, right? So now you got brands like me or whoever who will go throw some money out and be like, hey, can you share my post? Can you wear my brand? Can I get a endorsement or whatever? Can I get a shout out? So even when them kids not like that, that name and image still can take you a long way after that basketball is over with. Because you can
Well,
go get tens of thousands of dollars just off sharing somebody's shirt or
Yeah.
sharing somebody's story. You know what I'm saying? So I
well,
say by 7 years old, you know what you're doing, grow it.
I'm gonna debate that, Trey, because it's hard to get somebody to share and be name and likeness when you don't have nothing to make me like.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put on your shirt, Trey, and you sorry as hell. I'm not wearing that, bro. I'm
Thanks.
not wearing your shirt, dog, and you are not, you're not like that, bro. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm just not gonna do that. It's gotta be something that brings me to say, oh yeah, this gonna be the one right here. He's gonna be the next
Yeah.
kid. He's gonna be the next dad. That's when I'm gonna put your shirt on. You know what I'm saying? That's when I'm gonna start wearing your. It's hard to get me to wear somebody's stuff that, man, look, what nigga, why you got that on?
Right.
Everybody gonna say, why you wearing that? Like, no, we don't wear stuff that ain't shaking like that. I mean, that's just
So,
Hmm.
so
the
how you feel about this? When I heard somebody was talking about it. It was on a podcast, and they said this. They said the new talent is not having talent now. So social media, you can grow and you can have zero talent and still. Cause look at all these famous people that I don't want to name no names, but it's a lot of people who have zero talent, and they
Because they probably doing stuff outside the
yeah,
court
yeah,
too.
the
They,
content, the
yeah,
content
they just doing our
is
stuff outside the court.
it's the content that they sharing that's why it
Yeah.
made them popular. They got great content. So,
yeah,
like you said, we go through these airports, we go to the grocery store. The kids are sitting in the basket while mom and dad are shopping. They're looking at YouTube, some content that's got their everyday content that's got their excitement. I watch kids watch other kids all the time that's YouTube famous now, and I look at it like, man, how this kid make it like this? Like they got
Yep.
everybody watching. But I've learned it's the content.
content.
The
So
content grabs your attention.
so
You know
let
what
me
I'm
ask
saying?
you a
So
question. See, can I get famous? Let's say I have a kid, a fresh kid. Can I get famous off Instagram or social media and they trash and I highlight how trash they are right now?
you will get famous off of it because you'll be one of the first ones to ever do that. But what is that
Yeah.
gonna do to that kid? What is that gonna do to that kid and that kid's family?
Say that
But
again?
but that's how people are thinking outside the box now.
Yeah.
They're willing to risk morals and values to make money, bro.
Yeah.
That's how people think now. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're definitely right. It's somebody out here thinking just like that. You know what? I'm gonna start recording. I'm gonna go to Lifetime and I'm gonna record all these trash dudes. I'm just gonna start streaming trash basketball,
Yeah.
and they're gonna blow up off of it. Man, we're gonna make a watch this channel right here, man. This nigga, he's showing all these niggas in here thinking they cold. Look at it, fool. And so somebody gonna blow up off of it, but
Yeah.
it's gonna destroy relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So but some people are cutthroat. They don't care, bro. It's anything
Yeah.
about the dollar.
Yeah. It's
It's
about the
anything about the
dollar.
Yeah.
dollar. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
That's how
So
I
it
mean, just
be.
you said what?
When you be showing them kids getting mixed up, I be like, damn, man.
But that's basketball though. Shit, that come
No.
with it. Yeah.
I do it. I do it on my page too sometimes. Some of my
Yeah.
kids in 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. If you
Yeah.
got if you got cooked, it's gonna be on video because I'm showing that I am developing people to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
For
Yeah.
sure.
at an early age, look at they got people on the floor over here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, and if you just happen to be that one, I tell kids that don't be the da 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 da.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Don't be a
don't be
highlight.
that
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be that kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Nah,
got you.
you're right.
Got you. So Caitlin Clark can mind her own business.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 All right,
She
all
she
right.
she she wearing the shirt. She's standing with them on by just being. I'm a silent. Here I am. I got the shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she got a million posts, pictures on the internet with that shirt on. Yep.
So switching topics. So Deion, first time in 120 years that Colorado football team has earned over a three point GPA. Let's give Deion some love for that.
Yeah.
But also like I
Yeah.
want to talk about like Deion because I feel like from the time that he touched the NFL to the time he retired, like he's always been Deion. Like we know
Yeah.
Deion for being Like he was on the podium the other day, had the hat on,
Yeah,
had his
yeah,
ice on, had his
yeah.
shades on. Like Deion gonna be Deion regardless of the situation, whether it's sick, health, he doing good, he doing bad. Like that's one thing you could always say. Like he's been in the limelight since he been in the limelight, and he's
Yeah.
been that same guy. Um, but to be able to get a bunch of young men to do something that a program has never did,
Never done. Yep.
and his players don't get in trouble. Ever since he's been in Colorado, you don't
Yeah.
hear that his players has been in trouble. And he said that, like, and then I'm like, damn. Out of all these players, because he said his players all the time, like, but no, none of them come from Colorado. Whether that's, I think Deion as a whole has like put some structure within Colorado's system. Just to, not even just the football team, because you don't see it on the basketball team, you don't see it on the women's team. Like you don't really hear like a lot of bad stuff coming from the Colorado program
Yeah.
since Deion had been there. But or even in the Jackson State, and I feel like that was in the slums. You know what I'm saying? Where you can get in trouble. Ain't nothing to do with Jackson, but
So
it's just
Ed, I don't know if you know, but you know Deion been doing this for a minute. He had a
Yeah.
school out here. He been
Yeah.
doing like he had kids. A lot of people don't know Deion put a lot of kids on from Dallas
Yeah.
alone. Like he had what was it called? Is he the truth?
Prime prep.
And then he had a
Prime
little
prep.
school.
Prime prep academy.
Brian Purple Academy, and he
Yeah.
been getting hated. I remember they shut it down because
for
they
real.
was hating on
Yeah.
man. What my little
Let me,
cousin
let
went
me,
D
let me
one
give
because he
y'all
went to
let
D
me
one.
give
They
y'all the history. Let me give y'all the history of Deion Sanders because I was close to him. I trained his daughter.
it's deep, yeah, for
So
sure.
yeah. So I've been knowing Deion for a minute. The man has elevated everything that he has touched, bro. And he's a humble, like people think this dude arrogant and all that, but if you get to speak with him by yourself, brilliant, nice, wants this for his kids. He gonna tell you straight up, this is what I'm looking for. But when he started that little league program, bro, the truth football. It went from truth football, truth track, truth basketball, and truth baseball. This man was running stuff around here locally. Then he went nationally. He was winning nationals with his football team, baseball team, track team, summer track. And he was doing everything for kids for a long time before he even started. Then he started the school, Prime Prep Academy, because he wanted some of these football boys that wasn't getting no attention. He wanted them to get a chance to get to play nationally where they go off to these big old colleges and get a scholarship. He won there. So then they wanted him to be a part of UIL because he was whooping everybody. And
Yeah,
so his kids wasn't from here. They wasn't
yeah.
from it. He was getting them from Mississippi, Florida, and they were living in them apartments by Golden Gate. They
East
would stand
Texas
over there
and
by Golden
everything.
Gate in
Yeah,
the apartment. And so they hated on him, like you said, they hated on his school because he was out here whooping everybody, but he was trying to get to the national level, like how Faith Family is now. Deion was doing that back then. Like he was just trying to play on the national stage. He didn't even
Right.
want to really be on no UIL stuff. You know what I'm saying? So then he went to Trinity. And he went to Trinity football and turned that program around. They was whooping everybody, winning taps, because Trinity wasn't UIL like they are
Right.
now. It was taps then, you know what I'm saying? Trinity City Hill. So, this dude is phenomenal. My middle daughter, Pootie, got to be down there when he was at Jackson. She said, Daddy, he is changing everything down here. I mean, when I mean he's changing everything, it's changing every program, like not just the football program. Everybody is like trying to do how he's doing, leading their program just like how he's doing. And so, when he left Jackson, my daughter said it was like the soul came out that school. Like he was like, she was like, everybody leaving now, Daddy. Ain't nobody staying. So she left and went to TSU. You know what I'm saying? And so he left Jackson, and people don't talk about the GPA down in Jackson because he was doing the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
He was doing the same thing down in Jackson. Then he went to Colorado. The hate started because the big name colleges were getting intimidated because he was taking big time players and getting them to come to Colorado. So, like I just say, man, the dude is phenomenal, man. He's a phenomenal guy. Just like you say, everything he takes is gold, bro. He just know how to win, and he a people person. And
Yeah.
kids just he just magnify kids, bro. Like he can get in a huddle, bro, and everybody gonna leave out there thinking they can accomplish the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then he got that.
Yeah,
What you say, Z? He got that soul because he like this. Like, cause back in the day, he not like a celebrity. I've never seen him with a security guard. To be honest,
yeah,
might
yeah,
he might now, but back in the day, you pull up to one of them football games, he in the parking lot talking to you.
yeah,
At the basketball games,
yeah,
like you could be chilling, Ed, watching the game, and he gonna come sit right next to you, having a
yeah,
whole and you feel like this your not grandpa, he older than me, but you
Yeah.
yeah,
feel like, hey, this pawpaw, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
hey, like, and
yeah,
he give you the game. You ask him questions, he give you the game. Like Z saying, like he one of those people, like real authentic. Like he
yeah.
not gonna lie to you. Like, and he about the kids for sure.
You
Uh,
know, you think
yeah,
about it, Trey. You think about it. I was in my beginning stages when I was dealing with him and his daughter, like training wise. I
Mm-hmm.
was established, but he told me I was special. He said, "Dude, you special, bro."
yeah,
That's what he told me.
yeah.
And he would go back up to his office and let me, because he said, "Man, I'm real particular about who my kids. I like to check it out first." Man, he
Mm-hmm.
didn't stay for 5 minutes. Said, "Man, hey, look, hey, you got this, man. I'm going back. I'm going back to my office and work on some stuff." Like he let me just be hands on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, and so that there made me feel good. I'm like, dang,
yeah.
this is prime. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so like
Hey,
like Trey saying, man, man, you talking about a dude that has affected many little boys' lives and little girls' lives. He has.
and you know
Mm-hmm.
who gonna be like that, just like him? His sons.
Yep.
Shador, his son. People don't know. People be thinking Shador come from like the rich. Hood. He be in the Soto, the hood, like
Yeah.
with the boys. He roaming the streets, like not just like he was outside too. Like so, all that stuff he got, Shador and them that learned it and everything. But
Mm-hmm.
back to what you were saying, Ed, like I say, you give him about 2 or 3 more years at Colorado, that'll probably be one of the best colleges out here for sure. He gonna get all the talent because you got
Yeah.
to think what parents want. We want to go to the NFL. He's sending
Yeah.
kids to the NFL. We want good grades. We want to graduate. We want structure. Where else we gonna go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and we want a black coach. Let's be honest. I want a
Yeah.
black coach. He gonna get all the special talent. Just give it time.
Do
Yeah.
you? So I think he made a comment about his NIL stuff or collective stuff. Um, do you feel like the way he runs his program, like he has the upper hand? So like a lot of coaches would be flip wise, like they don't care what you're doing in your classroom, they don't care what you're
Yeah.
doing, you still gonna get your check. He was like, nah, like if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, we gonna cut that check.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't gonna
Yeah.
get all your check. That ain't
Yeah.
how it work in real life. So you ain't
Yeah.
gonna get all your check. Do you feel like with that, like, is he still? Do you think he still would get those top kids like that, even with that
Yep.
structure?
Yeah,
Yep. Because you know what? Every parent now that has a Travis Hunter in their living room, they going because they
yeah,
saw what he did with it. Like he's got the example of what he's done.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like it's like Travis is now disciplined enough to be in the league and understand money and how to
yeah,
save. He's not gonna watch. Travis gonna be a rich dude, bro.
yeah,
Watch. Everybody think he's gonna trick his money off. Watch. I guarantee you, the dude rolling around in the full 150.
yeah.
He might have bought his wife something, but watch what he rolling around in.
Because you still get that lifelong mentorship. You got
Yep.
connections. Yeah, 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 yeah. He gonna get
Yeah.
all. Even then, like I'm saying, like the parents, like you got to think about top talent.
yeah.
Most top talent parents see their vision like going to the league,
Right.
especially football boys. So they want that structure.
Yep.
Don't let my baby get out there and do whatever he want, and he end up with a case. He
Yep.
got he got to go to jail, or
Yep.
he getting them DWI, like whatever it is. Like I don't want my son going out there. I want my son under these restrictions. And if he
Hmm.
fucking up, punish him for real. Like because
Yep.
it's life. Yeah,
So,
Yep.
take his money.
so with that being said, we go back to the parenting nowadays. Do you really think a lot of parents want that structure? Like we talk about it all the time. Like parents, we got that. Oh, you can't tell my baby nothing. So if I'm the top kid coming out and I'm asking for this, I'm asking for that. that's a lot. That's good discipline. You know what I'm saying? Or good structure. What Deion was doing in Colorado. But I don't think like let's talk about the Auburn, the player that was at Auburn. I don't know the coach to whatever, but I'm just saying like he got players getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like those top players, they go there. It's a whole different like. Do you feel like you got to be a certain type of player to stick in that system?
Yeah,
Nah,
you're gonna have to be a parent like me. See, only
That's
parents
that's
like me,
that's what I'm
only
saying.
parents like me are gonna love Deion. Now, the parents that you deal with, that you see out here on the AAU circuit, that complain about everything, play for 4 or 5 different teams, they can't deal with Deion. They
Mm,
can't deal with Deion because it's so. I just say sometimes. Now, what I'm saying now, I understand what you're saying, Ed. Some parents they cater to their child,
that's what. Yeah.
and and so everything's gonna be everybody else's fault but their child's. Then you got some parents like me that no matter how good your kid is, you still want structure and discipline because you know later on down the line, your kid is going to need that
Right.
because they're going to fall.
Listen, man, do you need college coaches on you early, late? It doesn't matter. I'm Coming University got everything for you. Posted twice a month, 16 plus thousand followers, 450 plus coaches every month. And we just dropped the app. I'm Coming University got his own app, own platform where we got every access to every coach in America, D1, D2, NAIA, JUCO. It don't matter what level you want to go to and what level are you good enough for at the end of the day. Book a call in the description and let's get you seen and let's get you.
Fall in the real world somewhere down the line. And so without that structure and discipline, they're not gonna make it, bro. Guess what they're gonna be? 40 years old, coming, opening the cracking the door. Hey Ed, hey daddy, hey, you cooking today? You cooking today? Or I gotta get 40.
or your
I'm talking
mom.
about 40. And if we want to be honest, it's a lot of that going on now. It's a lot of 25, 27, 28-year olds still at home with their mama
30,
because
35.
but yeah, because of their mom was always saving them out of situations. They don't
Yeah.
know how to deal with. They don't know how to deal with life. They don't know how to deal with real life. So they're in their back bedroom right now. Craig, mama don't smell no bacon. You ain't cooking this morning. You ain't making nothing this morning, mom. No, I ain't cooking this morning.
Hey,
You know, but hey, he on the game all day long. He ain't even working, bro. Ain't even got a job. Just living
35.
there. That's leaving
35.
that.
Bro,
That's what
40.
35
we're
is
gonna get.
insane.
We finna get more and more of that now because of the way parents parent. That way they parent, they're finna have more of that. Like they're
See
gonna be
it?
on the phone. They're gonna be on the phone complaining about it. Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta get this boy out of this house. He just here just eating up all my stuff. They on the phone complaining about it, but they're not doing nothing about it because
They
they're
not
scared of
going
their kids.
nowhere.
Yeah,
Hey,
they're not
and
going
they
nowhere.
know they not going nowhere. This is my room. This
Yeah,
my room, boy. What you talking about?
yeah, yeah,
Hey, Z, you said it's older now. I know, hey, you think I'm tripping. I know 35, 36,
yeah,
37, 38
yeah,
year olds at home with
yeah,
their parents.
yeah.
Mom, not
It's,
parents, the mom. You don't
they
see them living
mad now.
home with daddy
Look,
unless
they
it's a
mad now.
stepdaddy.
We talking about it. They know it's true. They know it's
Unless it's a
true.
stepdaddy.
Yeah.
Only way you living with a daddy is if it's a stepdaddy. Hey,
Mhm.
I'll say this too, like a lot of those kids, if you go look at the conversation, the conversation is gonna be like this. You tell me if I'm wrong. I need you with Deion because he
Mhm.
gonna get you right.
Mhm.
Or it's like, let's say we've been messing up. The
Mm-hmm.
conversation gonna be like, hey, we finna get with Deion. Deion gonna get your head right. He gonna get your mind right. We gonna make some. You gonna don't go mess this up with Deion. Don't go
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
don't go up there with Deion and bullshit and embarrassing me. So I think anybody that wants to go to Colorado, I think you really don't have no choice but to stay. I say he might
Mm-hmm.
have a turnover rate 1 and 2 a year. He might kick out 1 or 2 players a year.
Yeah.
And those are not the top talent. I don't
Mm-hmm.
see him getting top talent and they leaving. Like you said, Travis Hunter. You're not gonna get those boys who he's saying, hey, we can get you we can get you to this league, but you gotta buy in. You need to
Mm-hmm.
go, you need to be in class. You need to pass your classes. You need to learn this. You need to do this. I think most men, most boys, most men, especially young at that age, going to Dion, is
Yeah.
gonna really love that. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Like, we love structure. You
Yeah.
ain't gonna get no boy. It's the parents. Don't forget, it's the parents who complain about don't do my boy like that. It's gonna be some parents who be like, nah, do him like that. But it's gonna be some parents like, don't do him. But it's gonna be some kids like, nah, mama, you need to chill.
Yep.
Dion got my best interest.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Dion don't help. Dion is helping me. Stay away from this, mama. Don't even come. Don't even come to my games. Just wait till I finish it.
Yeah.
Hey, am I
Yeah.
wrong? Are boys not cutthroat like that? Hey,
Check,
you fucking me
check.
up right now. Leave me alone.
True story. True story. I was coaching. And I had some boys on the line. Like they kept messing up. They kept messing up. They'll get on the line. Get on the line. We running. And one of the boys, I mean, I'm sympathy. I got sympathy. Says asthma, whatever.
I got
And
sympathy.
his mama jump up out the stairs. You're not gonna run my kid like a mule. Mind you, we done ran 5 suicides. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he need to quit playing basketball. This is exactly what I told him. He need to quit playing basketball if he can't run 5 suicides. He need
Yeah,
to just go on to quit. Y'all need to go play golf or something, tennis, whatever y'all need to do. But this gonna be a part of basketball right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind him going off, taking your asthma pump, getting yourself together. But you getting loud with me and trying to make all the other parents feel like I'm wrong for running their kids.
Right.
So I just reimbursed them through Cash App. Y'all go on about y'all business. Look up 2 years later, they trying to come back. Coach, we showed. I'm walking past and we going into a game. Coach, we showed need you and miss you, man. I ain't trying to hear y'all. I just kept on walking. Yeah, I just kept on walking because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm
Yeah.
trying to. I'm getting your kid ready. Like I told everybody, that team my son played on all his rec life and tournament to select and travel ball. All of them started on varsity as freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
All of them went to their respective high schools and started. Not started, but made varsity. They made varsity as freshmen, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. I knew what I was doing. I knew my plan for all of them, not just mine. That's a different perspective. But
Right.
having them mentally tough. Every parent not cut out for a coach like me, like it's gonna
Right.
be like I'm gonna be on my. I'm gonna make your son accountable at an early age. I'm gonna
Right.
hold them accountable, and that don't mean cussing them out. That don't mean mentally abusing them. That don't mean none of that. It's just love, tough love. That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So going back to that perspective, every parent, like you said, when they done brought their kid up to think that they shit don't stink. Let's just say it like that. They done
Right.
brought their kid up to think they shit don't stink. They can't handle a Deion. They can't handle some of these other Kevin Sampson down in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
They can't handle coaches like that, bro, because they're not gonna deal with uh their selfishness.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna deal with it, dog. They're not gonna deal with
So,
it.
do you feel like even with this space, the NIL space, the collective space, revenue share, all that stuff, do you feel like if more coaches took the route that Dion's doing, not even the like being good with kids, but even just like, yo, you get in trouble, it could get your check get cut. Like, do you feel like if more coaches followed that route and that route rather than like, oh, if you got in trouble, oh, we'll let it slide. We need you to play. Like
Brushing it under the rug.
Dion not like that. Like he like, bro, if you messing up, you're not playing. Like you're not getting set. Like, do you feel like if more coaches did that throughout the college landscape, do you feel like the game would be a whole lot better, or the situations would be a lot better?
Yeah, I think so. Only because I
Yeah.
keep saying this. Most boys want that structure. Like
Oh,
we
what
need.
about the women's side though?
They want it too.
Yeah. Women, yeah, I say women want it more than boys. Like they
Yeah.
they need it. But we all need it.
Right.
I say when you put these kids in those situations, because I had a kid who I was hard on, and I was really hard on, and
Mm-hmm.
the daddy tried to take him out in the middle of the game. Come on, we getting our shit and leaving. The shit, man, I ain't going nowhere with you, man. Come on, we gonna sit down. He was at that age, but you gotta think if he was younger, he had to leave. But he was a
Mm-hmm.
little older. He like, nah, bro, go sit down. He said that, nah, bro, go sit down, bro. I'm fucking up. I'm messing up. He ain't wrong, but he got older and he realized to this day, man, that dude, dad, he apologized, but we got a nice relationship. Not like a real close, but he
Right.
see me, we talk. But that boy loved me to this day. Love me to this day. Still come train. Still coming with me. He'll hit me up, Coach Trey. I'm graduating. Can you come to this? Hey, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. But he realized, and he's not even going off to go play college basketball. But he told me, he said, man, if it wasn't for how you treated me, I probably wouldn't even go get an academic scholarship. I was like
Mm,
that, and your structure changed. You know what I'm saying? So I think kids need it, they want it, and they love it. It's
Yep.
the
so
parent. Like, I'm not saying y'all wrong. It's the
yeah,
parents that pull
Yep.
the kids away.
got
Nah,
you.
Yep.
come on. We
Yep.
leaving. And the kids at a young age, or if they ain't like, we grew up like, nah, we can say, nah, man, we ain't really messing with that. But a lot of kids ain't got that heart to say, nah, I really, you wrong, mama, or you wrong, daddy. You know what
Yep.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I think the kids be like, man, my mama tripping, bro. Or
But
my
do
Yep.
you
daddy
think it
tripping.
starts at a younger age? It starts that because at a younger age you really can't say too much. So do you feel like there's the kids be so conditioned that they just kind of go with the flow as they get older? Like mama and
Yep.
daddy done did it so many times. Like they was training with Z. Nah, we ain't messing with Z. We going on her. Then you go to Trey. Nah,
Yeah,
we ain't fooling with Trey either. He ain't doing it right. He ain't doing like we supposed to be. Then he go to Tyler Ralph. Tyler Ralph ain't doing it right. So he done pulled him in three different spots before
Yep.
he even got to that age of maturity. So now he feel like, or she feel like this is okay. Like the kid feel like this is okay. Like this
Yeah.
is
yeah,
how it's
yeah,
supposed to be.
You've conditioned them to feel like that's right.
yeah.
You've
Yeah.
conditioned your kids to feel like changing this much is what you're supposed to do. When I don't like something, I can run. When I don't like to do it, I can go here. Mama, I don't like this. Okay, well, we'll eat this. I'll go get you this. I'll run you. When you condition your kids this way, they're going to feel like that's how life is supposed to be. That's
Mm-hmm.
true. Starting at an early age.
Yeah.
So if you don't, like I always just tell Zay and Lil Z and Pootie, whatever we start, we're going to finish. We're not changing in the middle of the season.
Right.
So whatever team we start with is the team that we're gonna finish with. I started my kids in the little league just like that. Like I don't care how bad it is, I don't care how bad we're losing. We're gonna start and finish that season. Now we will reinvene and come back to say, do we want to go back with this team again next year? Are you getting developed? That's a daddy's question. Are you getting developed over here in football?
Right.
Are you getting developed over here in volleyball? Are you getting developed in track? But we did not quit in the middle of that
Right.
season and go to another team. We stay with that team, finish it out. I'm talking about at a young age. I'm
Right.
saying
Right.
little
Yeah.
league.
Yeah.
I'm saying little league, So, I mean, I just think that's big for kids. My kids, what I'm saying, that's all they know. Like, whatever we start, we're going to finish. And a lot of parents don't have that mindset. Like you said, I get kids in my inbox like, Coach Z, I miss your training, man. I hate my mama that took me over here.
Yeah,
They DM me like this, bro.
yeah,
I'm serious. But I'm not no messy daddy to go
Yeah.
hit the parent up or screenshot it and send it to the parent. I just be like, man, I'm praying for you, big dog. I hope it's working out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
because my discipline and my structure made that parent cringe so much in them stands. They ran for me. They wanted quiet in there. They want the trainer to always be like, "You're doing good. You're doing good. It's okay. It's okay." You're not gonna hear that in my session.
right.
You're not gonna hear that. Everybody gets it, bro. I don't pick on one kid. Nigga. Everybody get it in my sessions. From my
Yeah.
elite kids to my kids is not that good. I ask them, "Do you even want to be here, Mama? Do
Yep.
y'all even?" Yeah, that's something I
Yep.
say on a daily basis. I'm not gonna change. So
You
I
don't
do
have to
run.
be
I
here.
do run people off. I do. I'm
Yeah,
gonna run you off if you're not bringing your kid up to where they need to be hearing this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell y'all, I see the parents sitting up there like, "Oh Lord, he talking to my baby like this." Like they can't take it, bro. They can't
So
take it.
So
I
some
say this to
a
my
parent
kid.
just said sometimes change is necessary. I feel like change is only necessary when you outgrown a
Yeah,
program. Like when
yeah,
your talent has surpassed a situation. Because if you're talented and you getting better, you're going to play. Like that coach is gonna put you in the game or
yeah,
situation, or he gonna put you in a certain event. If we talking about track or whatever,
yeah,
like I feel like if your talent is good, like you're going to play. I don't see too many not so good kids
yeah,
play. Not you know what I'm saying? Not
yeah.
play. So
And
I
I
feel
got
like the only time change is necessary is when you outgrown,
yeah,
and it's like, all right, listen,
yeah.
you outgrown the situation. Now it's time. Hey, we
100%
need to
agree.
go here to the big dogs now.
What
Yeah,
I
You know
tell
what I'm
y'all,
saying?
what I tell y'all, I did with Ryan. Ryan had outgrown my program.
Yeah.
I said, went to her mom and dad. Hey, it's time to move on somewhere else. She's outgrown it. She was too good for my program. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, I can't keep this kid playing in these backwood gyms and these little rinky-dink tournaments, and she this damn good. She need to be playing on another level now with better kids and kids that are serious just like her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, you know, I don't think people understand that. Like you just said, that was a perfect example. Once you outgrow a program, yeah, then it's time for change. But like what I do with my kids, are we developing? No matter if we losing or not. My son was on my daughter was on a couple of teams. They were losing, but she was developing. You know what I'm saying? Because she was able to have that ball in her hand. She was tall and able to dribble, and everybody else wanted her to go play post because she was so tall at an early
Right.
age. But this team allowed her to bring the ball up, be in situations that I needed. I trained her for. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I didn't care about the wins or losses. Then that's what people get lost in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They
I
get
say
lost in the wins and losses at an early age.
I say this all the time to these kids. If you quit at 15, you a quitter at 15, you're gonna be a quitter at 20. And if you
Yeah.
a quitter at 20, you're gonna be a quitter at 25. You're gonna go through your whole life quitting. You're gonna be 35 quitting. You might quit a job, you might quit a relationship. If you're a quitter now, you're gonna be a quitter later. There's no changing. I used to play for Z, you know this team, Urban DFW Elite.
Yeah,
They was the shit back then. Like, well,
yeah.
back in my I come from the
Jazzy.
country.
When
But back in the
Jazzy was
day,
living.
you say what?
When Jazzy was living.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like it was a big program. So I used to play for them. And they had this motto and it stuck with me since I was a kid. They used to say, winners never quit, quitters never win. So when we talk about like people leaving, I always look at it like that. If you quit now, you're gonna quit in 5 years. If you quit in five, you're gonna quit in 10. Like it don't change. But it go back to that question. Parents do condition the kids to be who they are. Like
yeah,
Z, you don't condition your kids. I don't ever quit. I'm gonna finish it, even
yeah,
if I don't like it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
yeah,
finish it, even
Uh-huh.
if
yeah,
I don't want to be here. I'm not
yeah.
finna go throw no fits. I'm not finna do this. I'm gonna finish my job. I'm gonna finish what I gotta do, and I'm gonna leave. A lot of people just teach. Like what we talked about it one week. Nobody honor commitment. I done committed to this team. I done gave you my commitment. And then 3 games in, I leave.
Yeah,
5 games leave,
yeah.
I leave.
So I gotta so with that being said, how long do you I ain't gonna say how long. Yeah, I'm gonna say how long. How long do you stay with a team, even though you know you developing, you getting better? Let's say you in middle school, transitioning to that high school. Now your clock is really ticking.
Yeah.
Your time is really. So how long do you stay with an organization to be able to say, all right, it's time to move? Do you just say, all right, I'm gonna use this situation, I'm gonna stick this out, even though I know my time is ticking, and I may not be getting the minutes that I want, or do you move around to a team and you still developing, and then your time to blossom ain't really just happened? So like, cause it be a lot of kids in that situation,
Well,
like we said, they don't find the love until eighth grade. Then it's kind of like, okay, you already behind skill wise. We know you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you may not be crazy behind, but you behind as far as like some development process because you didn't take it serious in the fifth, sixth, seventh grade. So now it's kind of like, okay, I found the love. I want to take it serious. So now, what does the process look like for that kid? That's like they okay, they play for a team here. How long do you stay with a team that to develop, and then you move to a circuit team or whatever the case may be, or say if you go to a circuit team and you just kind of ride the bench, you get 2 minutes a game. Do you stay with that team?
well, and this is my thing. That's a parent that if you got a great relationship with the coach that the team you own already, what about going to the parents together and say, Coach, hey, our kids want to stay, but we need to start playing against some of these teams. We need to start playing against some of these teams where our girls can see what this other stuff look like. We can't
Mm-hmm.
continue to play on this level. So now you got to start getting different tournaments as a coach. If you got a group of parents that kids are iffy and they gonna play on these circuit teams and they're not gonna get no playing time over there. What you do for them is give them a summer or a spring or summer and allow them to go try to play against some of that competition on the same team and let them see where they are, where they lacking at, what development they are. You can't continue to play against that same level of competition. You got to rise up and let them go play against that. I've done it as a coach. Like,
Gotcha.
okay, y'all complaining about we not in this? Let's go play in this. Now, as a parent, you sit in them stands like, damn, I see why coach not playing us in this shit. Either we getting cooked or we being competitive.
Gotcha.
You gonna get the answer on one of them. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes. Miss O.
Hey, you see, I have to jump in. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So the idea, when I said that sometimes change is necessary, I did talk to you about my daughter. My
Right.
daughter is a 2026. She did
Mm-hmm.
not even pick up a ball until eighth grade, but
Mm-hmm.
she was a quick learner and she was doing well. She played this past summer with Elevated Leagues. I'm gonna put the name out there. And the first tournament that we had was in Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
And she barely play.
Okay.
One of the girls on that team quit that very day. Even we didn't finish, she didn't finish the tournament. She quit. She was a
Mm-hmm.
shooter. She was a good player, but she saw the dynamics of the team, and I saw it
Mm-hmm.
too. My daughter also saw it too. But
Uh-huh.
she's like, "Mommy, this is the first tournament. Things is gonna change, stuff like that." So we continue. We went to the first stop for the Adidas in South Carolina in April.
Uh-huh.
The same thing continued.
Oh yeah. It's time to
And
go.
then, thank you. And then thank you. And then I have a conversation with the coach. I said, I have a question for you. Do you
Uh-huh.
think, this is exactly what I said, do you think my daughter is good enough to play for you?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think it's not good enough, I can find another place. There's so many people that wanted her,
Mm-hmm.
that I choose you. Because last year you said she was not good enough, and then when you started seeing how she was moving and how she got a lot of attraction last year, you were on her. She played against one of your team and she destroyed them. Now you were on her. We were training all through off season. Okay, I would drive her all the way from North Carolina to Virginia, come back, do like session camp and all this stuff. You saw what she was doing, but now you put her in this team and she's not even hitting the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So when I asked that question, I said, "Are you good enough? Do you think she's gonna fit in your scheme?" Because I know now I'm beginning to learn. Sometimes some kids might be good, but they might not fit in that scheme of that whatever the
Mm-hmm.
coach is doing. And I said, "Are you sure?" She said, "Yeah, I'm gonna make some changes and stuff." Da, da, da. I was looking for an option. Even other people came and said, "Look, you need to look for an option." I looked for an option. And my daughter said, "Mommy, you know what?" And then this coach will always tell them too. Oh, the girl that quitted me in Washington, that if coaches come to me and ask about her, I'm just gonna tell them that she's a quitter. So that wasn't my baby's hair, saying that this person is very well connected. If some people go to them, they're gonna say you quit or you left the team and whatever. He brought so many players in. I talked to you one day, coach wanted to watch her. She never even hit the floor. We
Mm-hmm.
just finished the three SSB because she said, "Mommy, I'm just gonna stick with it." Just like you're saying, she said, "I'm just gonna stick with it. I already got a couple of offers. If I don't get anything this summer, I'm just gonna stick with it." She did stick with it, but as a parent, I was heartbroken
Yeah.
because she trusted this program,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and the program let her down
Yeah.
big time. And that's why I said sometimes it changes. I said, I'm not a parent that will force and say, "Look, you got to go." You got
Yeah.
Yeah.
understand? Because you can't tell me that, oh, the level of competition. There's no level of competition if you're only sitting on the bench and clapping for your teammates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Miss O, I
rather,
got a question.
Oh,
Who
yeah,
was
okay.
she
but
play for before this?
so she played for DMV Lady Tiger, and the reason why we did not go back to DMV Lady Tiger, she was phenomenal with them. The coaches were good. The reason why we did not go is that we did not realize until when it was a live period that because they are out of Maryland and we are in North Carolina, she was not able to be on their bench. So
Yeah.
all those live periods, she was using somebody's last name to get into the live period. And I don't like to break the rules.
Yeah.
And even with that she was not on the bench technically,
Mm-hmm.
most of the offer that she got, or most of the interest that she got, is from that year.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to go back to that situation. I'm like, you did it one time, you get away with it, doesn't mean you're gonna get,
yeah,
because I actually had to call NCAA, because when I didn't know what was happening, I'm like, why are we not getting an invitation to go to the bench or something like that? I had to call, and they said, if you can't do that, that if you do that sometime too, you may end up causing trouble for yourself and the coach.
yeah,
So that's why we did not go back this year,
yeah.
you know.
So
And
when she picked up her offers, who was she with?
she was with the Lady Tiger, the DMV, the Maryland people.
Yeah,
But she couldn't. She wasn't supposed to be with them.
She
you
wasn't
want.
supposed to be, because they were not
Yeah.
bothering
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
which
not
I didn't
not a
know.
border, not a
She's not
border in
born to
state,
stay.
not a border in
I,
state. Yeah,
I'm telling you, which I
yeah,
did not know. I found that
yeah.
out during the
And then y'all
Yeah.
moved to Texas?
No. They in North
No,
Carolina.
they're in
Oh, they
North
moved.
Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Miss
So,
O, I think this morning I want to tell you. This morning I was talking about the younger kids. Starting them early. I can't hear. She talking.
they would not even put her on this game. In Adidas that we just finished, one game she never even get in at all. Another game
Yeah,
she
Miss
got in
O.
20 seconds.
I miss. Oh, I'm just saying. Well, my basis was talking about younger kids. When you got a 2026, they need to play. They need to be on the court. They need to
Yeah.
be in front of college coaches. So I agree with you 100%. That's an awful summer to sit and watch your baby just sitting on the bench in front of college coaches the whole summer long. Now she got offers, but she could have had way more many offers if she would have got an opportunity.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she got
I
an
mean,
opportunity. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
and coaches come in. I mean, like some coaches are even so nice. They come in, they say, "Oh, what's wrong? Why you not playing?" They even tell her that, said they could have used you, because they've seen what she can do. I mean, I'm not saying she's the top 50 in the country, but she is very athletic, and she goes hard, and you're not gonna out rebound her on that court.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not gonna outrun her on that court. So, and I'm thinking to myself, and it makes, like I said, I was destroyed, because specifically because I asked you in April if
Mm-hmm.
you think she was good enough for your team. Because at that time, it would have been kind of like a mutual parting, last year, and I told her, I said, last year when you didn't pick her, I didn't have any offense.
Mm-hmm.
We move and we still talk. But the moment she got an offer from her,
she
We can't
cutting
hear
out.
you.
Yeah.
You cutting out, Miss O. You cutting out.
Yeah, see, those are the situations. Those are the
Hold on.
situations that we be talking about.
Hold
Those,
on.
those
I'm about to kick her out and get it back
all
in.
right, all right.
okay,
Oh, there
can
we
you hear
go.
me?
Yeah, we hear
Okay.
you now.
Yeah. So she went through this summer, and not a single offer to had to what she had, not a single one. She got the two couple, she got two D1s and two D2. And I'm thinking to myself, this was supposed to be your year. And I can see the people that they were even playing, they were not as good as her. Like, they gave a kid, keep giving this kid all a long rope, a 27 at that matter. They kept a long rope, had a one very good game in Texas, and since then nothing. And yet she will keep the one starting, doing everything. I'm like, what's wrong? At the end of the tournament, when I met with, he was apologizing. He said, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I could have used it." And I said, "Look, I asked you if she was good enough. If you think outside of play is good enough for your system, because if it's not,
did he say yes or no?
that's what he said." He said no. He said, he's like, when I asked him in April, he said no. They're gonna make some changes. That's what he told me. He said they're gonna make some changes in April, but they never made that changes.
Hey, so Z, so I got a question for you. So in this situation, right, you saying the
Yeah,
26 need to play. So basically her coach was trying to blackball her to say, yo, if you lead the team, we gonna do such and such. Do you
yeah,
still leave the
yeah,
situation?
yeah.
Even
Hey,
if
I,
Hey,
hey,
they go back
I,
to what
I'm
y'all saying.
never. I'm gonna always. I'm gonna always be an advocate for parents controlling the narrative. Listen,
Okay.
if you got a kid that's got D1 offers, that means they can play.
Right.
That means they can play. So the narrative is yours. You control your narrative. You never let no coach control the
Have you ever had the best socks in the world? Nope, you ain't. You don't know why you lying like that. Listen, ASG socks is the best socks in the world. Comfortable, snug fit, and you don't need to double sock them. Listen, the socks that the pros wear, these are ASG socks. Listen, man, buy two, get one free, plus free shipping. Less than 50 bucks, man. Use code I'm coming to get these socks. Get these socks today. Stop playing.
narrative. She gave the man opportunity. Is my daughter going to play? That if integrity is in the game, morals and values in the game, and this man say yes, then he gotta abide. I'm gonna give him one more tournament, and
Mm-hmm.
in one more tournament, if my baby not getting off that bench, we
Give me a
go,
second.
we
Mm-hmm.
go. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So I think
I don't.
parents let too many coaches control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you haven't been one of them parents that been moving around,
Right.
nobody's gonna destroy you for that, for making a move.
No.
Nobody's gonna destroy you. Nobody's gonna destroy you for that. Like, but if you've been one of the parents that's been doing this their whole life,
No. No, I
yes, of
mean
course,
like I said,
yeah.
she started in eighth grade. Eighth grade, we were only playing like mom and pop because I didn't even know. She was my first. I did have a son that played a little bit. I have a son that played college football a little bit, and I have a son that played very good high school basketball, but never really went to college to play. And I think that was my learning experience that if I was involved in playing at that time, maybe it would have been a different outcome.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a little bit more involved in my girl than I was with my son. So grade she played like a little bit mom and pop, and from there she played a little bit select in ninth grade, and she started with them, she finished with them, you know. So but she kept growing over. I mean, both of those people, she keeps a little bit better. Out of all the kids that she actually started with in ninth grade that went to select, I think she's the only one that has offer. You know, so and you know how you guys always say, oh, Nike has a better competition. Adidas has a better competition. You know, stuff like that. And they wanted her. I said, okay, fine. If you wanted her, we'll go because we've gone to like I don't know what you call it. Like they have like a skill session or some kind of event all day, and you can see. I'll give it to them. You can see the training that they get. You
Mm-hmm.
can see the practice. You know, we're going to practice. We're in the gym for almost all day with breakout section, skill session, and then
Mm-hmm.
scrimmage or whatever you want to call it. Yes, it's intense compared to all the team that she may have been on. So she's learning in there, but she never get an opportunity to put whatever she learned during those practices into the gym.
Got you. So
Hey, I
Trey,
say
what
this, man.
what
Y'all like to change the rules for everybody. Like both of y'all both said, if you good, you play. I don't know this situation. I don't know this, so I'm not gonna talk about this situation. But Ed, you done said it. Z, you done said if your baby is good, ain't
right?
no coach not gonna play you. So I don't know that situation. I say this: if the girl had a D1 scholarship, she got these scholarships.
She got
One, why
two.
didn't you stay? Why didn't you stay with the team that helped you get those scholarships?
She
One,
already
you
explained
probably
that.
you were probably trying to go for a better option, right?
No,
Two,
it's
it's
because we
like this.
cannot be on the
Cause Z,
roster.
cause
She
Z,
could
you said it. Z, you said
no,
it.
she
Ed, you
couldn't
said
play
it.
for that team again. Trey, she
Okay,
could
I
not
get
go
that.
back and play for
So the
that
team
team.
you on, cause Z, you said it. Ed, you done said it.
Mm-hmm.
Ed, you said it today. If a kid is good, you gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's not you like that's what I'm saying. Like we can't change the rules. I don't know that situation. So I don't
I
like
agree
speaking
with you
about
that I
situations.
agree with you.
No,
I agree with you that if
she's
a kid
saying,
is good, they will
But
play.
we put
But
in it not on that coach. But I'm saying like it's
Trey,
you can
Trey, so you telling me a kid got a two D1 offers and they don't get off the bench?
that's what I'm saying.
he
Who do
and
you
he got
know,
it to
Z?
Howard.
Z,
He got
you
Howard.
Z
I mean,
Z
it's not
Z.
like a
Who do you know with a D1 offer that ain't playing?
I don't know many.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know many.
That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
Uh,
yeah. But
That
okay.
and
but
it's
that's
not
but
knocking that situation. I'm just saying we can't change the rule because this is what y'all saying.
Right.
If you got a D1 player
Right.
and you got a D, that mean you like that. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
It's no it's and I
Yeah.
don't know why you ain't playing. But it's some more stuff to that story on the reason you're not playing. Like we can't say
The coach
it's the
this
coach.
way.
It's the coach. Because the
I'm
baby
not
gonna pick
saying,
up a D1 also.
But she didn't get it with this. She didn't get it with that team though.
But
yeah,
that's what
she
I'm
didn't get
saying.
it.
If
that's,
you a
No.
D1 basketball player, you should be able to play. I might
but
be
I think,
wrong,
Hey, guess what? This the kicker. This the kicker. She like 6 foot and athletic.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
and,
And look,
and, and,
it could be the coach. But if you like Z saying, it could be the coach. But if you got a girl like that, you leave because you know she like
yeah.
that.
That's what I said, Trey.
But
Yeah,
okay,
But
but it's a,
that's what I
not,
said.
not hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
you
hold on, hold
can't
on.
do politics.
Now I don't know your situation, Miss O. Are you a single
yeah.
mom? Are you a single
Yeah, no,
mom?
I'm not. I'm not. But my their dad is not too involved like I am. But he's supportive though. I'm
Got you.
not a
Okay,
single
so
mom.
now
Yeah.
as a mom, we gonna go
Hmm.
from this perspective. As a mom, that you in a situation, a coach tell you, "Oh, I'm gonna tell the coaches that you gonna quit." And a mom, shit, you gonna fear, like you gonna put fear. It's different when a dad doing. The coach can't tell me that. A coach can't tell you that. A coach can't tell Z that. But a coach probably can tell my wife that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
and they'll probably be like,
And that's the thing because every time I talk to
I
her,
don't
you know,
know.
mom, she's gonna be like,
I'm
"Susan,
I'm
mommy,
just
And
stuck
it's not
on
even defending the situation. This is just I'm just saying like
I'm
this
stuck
is
on
what she
this.
told us.
Z, I'm stuck on this. How many kids you not playing? How many kids you know that got a D1 offer period, and you not gonna play them?
mine
Yeah,
is not," and I can
That
guarantee
means you.
you, and
That
you
mean
can
that means
go.
you on a team. That means you on a team with killers, and you don't belong on that either way because they all Americans. At that point,
Yeah,
Okay, see, that's
yeah,
fine. That's fine.
at that
If
point,
she don't belong
you
there,
just
but
on the
when we
yeah,
team.
ask,
yeah.
but she
Because if
yeah,
asked
you
that's
Trey.
want to
fine.
listen,
If
hold on, one
Trey.
more thing, and I'm gonna shut up. One more thing. Hey, because if you on the team with a D1, if you got a D1, how many rosters they got a D1 basketball player on their team?
see,
It's quite
okay,
a
I got you.
on the
On the
circular. It's
circuit,
quite a few.
on the circuit, it's a lot of them, Trey. On the
It's a
circuit,
lot.
it's a
Ten.
lot of them.
It's a lot of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
See,
circuit.
even if it's mid major,
on a
low major.
team,
Like I mean, it's still D
everybody,
Yeah,
one.
on a team, everybody got a D1. I mean, only one or two people came in without an offer to begin with. Only one out of the team came without an offer.
Did she leave with an
That wa-
offer?
and she got one because she had won that one good game, and she got one from
Mm,
Townsend, and she reclassified. She was supposed to be 26, now she's the 27th.
got you.
She was the only one that did not have an offer. And because she's a little taller than my kid, which I gave that, she's a little taller than my kid, but she's not as athletic as my kid.
Mm.
And the thing is I get what you're saying. And that's what the coach was saying, that the bench is deep. Okay. Yes, the bench may be deep, but if you know you're not going to use her, when I come to you, you should have said that.
Nah,
You don't tell me that,
I can
yeah,
agree with that.
you don't tell me that if I take her somewhere else, she's gonna be playing a low level basketball. You don't tell me
yeah.
that, oh, there's no, when she goes, she's not gonna play competition, because that's the thing, is that, oh, what competition is she gonna play with or something like that. You don't tell me that, you know,
so the
if
only
you,
reason why you stayed is because he said he would tell coaches that you was a quitter, that your kid was a quitter.
exactly, and he always tells those kids every single time he got. He's like, if somebody come and ask me about Michelle, I'm just gonna tell her that she's a quitter,
So
and stuff
Trey,
like that.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Or you need to tell
So
your parent to just shut up. Tell your parent to shut f up, and stuff like that. And these kids hear all those stuff, and they're like, "Mommy, just leave it. You know what? I already." That's what my daughter says. "Mommy, I already got a few offer. I mean, it could have been better. At least I will have a better choice, or I have a better option to see what way I really want to go. But at this point, I'm not even gonna fight it. I was the one that was
Hey,
destroyed. She
I
wasn't.
got a, I got a question, Miss O. How much
Yeah.
money was you paying to play on this team?
They we pay 500. something
Yeah, it should have
dollars.
been free.
And they hold on. Then yeah, they said it was sponsored. And then they said that they fly them too. They fly her too to Texas. Other than that, that was it.
So let me tell you something. Somebody can tell you
Yeah.
how to spend your money. Can't nobody,
Yes.
can't nobody tell
No.
me how to spend
No.
my money. Can't nobody ever in life tell me what they gonna control me and I'm paying for something. Now,
Mm,
when I'm not paying for it, I just want to teach you something. When you're not paying for something,
yeah.
then yeah, I can shut up and dribble. But when I'm paying for
Okay.
something, I'm gonna talk the whole time. I'm gonna have a voice about my kid. Your 2026 going into that summer needs to be on the court. Coach, if you can't make that happen, we go play for somebody else. I
Right.
gave you 2 tournaments. That's it. Learn from this lesson. Never let your baby go through
Oh
a whole
yeah.
summer
Yeah.
sitting on the bench
Yes.
like that when you're
Yep.
paying for something.
Right.
Yep.
That's
I
a
mean,
lesson
I've
for
learned.
all parents.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
why I say, and that's why I say, like, and I don't want you to think I'm judging your situation 'cause I
No,
just
no, no.
don't
I
know.
understand that. I
But that's
understand.
why I
That's why I
say,
said I
Z.
had to jump in.
Yeah, that's why I say, Z. People need a voice like you, or parents need to call, hey Z, come check out this. I just want you to evaluate this for a second.
Yeah.
Because like
Mm-hmm.
you can't tell me all this stuff and I just be like, all right, I gotta run with it. Only because it's so much stuff that's in play. Like if I'm a
Hmm.
coach and I got a girl and let's say she's on my team and I got 9 other girls that can go, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear because I want my bench to be deep. We keep making it
Mm-hmm.
seem like these coaches out here just taking these kids' souls. They gonna do exactly what they supposed to do. I'm
Now
a sit.
I will say this straight. My bad for cutting you off, but I will say this: like, she's in my program, and I'm not just saying this because she's in my program. Like, she's probably one of the better kids that's in my program as a 26. Like, she's 6 foot, run the flow, she rebounds, she aggressive, she can shoot pull ups. Like, I done sent her to multiple coaches. They like, oh, I like her. Like, I just hit her last night, and was like, the
Yeah.
coach gonna hit
Hmm.
you up. So it's like, bro, the kid can play. Now, I don't know what the other team, what the team, the other players on the team is. Like, I don't know their caliber or status or whatever. But I know the kid can play. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
And
so
that and that's
for coach
exactly
to
and that's
say,
the
So
thing.
so
go ahead, Trey.
Ed, did y'all have this conversation? Did y'all have, since she in your program?
No,
So that's the
no, we didn't
conversation you should have with
because
Ed.
I just joined them. I just
Oh, okay.
joined the program like in May or June or
Yeah,
something like that. That's when I joined it. So it
yeah, it was
wasn't. I
like
didn't.
middle of the AAU
If I
season.
had joined this in the big, I would have talked. I mean, I always seek guidance. You
Right,
know, I believe in me. I don't keep my mouth shut. But
right.
sometimes my daughter even say I do too much. I don't. But and that's the thing is that. So I mean, the team is stacked. I get it. But then you play people that already maybe got 20 offers. And the thing is this, if she wasn't playing and they were winning, then I would be okay. You okay? If she wasn't playing and they were winning, I'll be okay. The
Right.
last session that we went, we were 2 out of 7.
Yeah.
Well,
And you're talking that, hey, we need rebound, we need defense, but your best rebounder is right on the table. He's right sitting there clapping for everybody.
right.
And I'm thinking to myself, what the heck are you doing? You know, I mean, she's not gonna, she can shoot the three, but she's never played that role to be able to shoot the three. But she
Mm-hmm.
is very good at rebounding and getting you an extra possession, and she will put back. She'll put it back. She is aggressive when it comes to that. But yet we lost because we cannot rebound, we cannot defend.
Yeah.
You know, you have point guard put in, like you was talking, you have point guard put in 35, 40 with only 4 assists. You can't win with that.
So my thing is my thing with AAU is like it's a guard space world. Like if you got good guards, the guards is gonna
Yeah.
play. They're gonna get the most
Hmm.
minutes. It's just
Hey,
the
No,
nature of the game,
what did I
I
tell
can't
you?
let you say
What
that because if you
what did
got
I
a
tell you
big, them
earlier?
bigs don't play, Ed.
Hey,
Everybody want a big.
bro.
no,
Z
not
Everybody want
tell
a
because.
Z
big.
tell him.
But
It's
let me tell you something. Them bigs ain't touching that ball, boy, not much at all. They better go get a
what?
tip dunk.
You
They
But
better
better
go get a
tell
okay,
tip
him.
dunk and
they might
rebound.
You
not
better
touch it.
tell him.
Yeah.
Ed. They might not touch it, but they are playing.
They playing.
They
They
playing.
playing.
Don't
But
act
but
like they not.
but
They
what
are
I
Yeah.
playing.
but what I tell you though, what I tell you earlier, I didn't take my daughter off teams early because I knew my baby was going to be a guard. So my early development wasn't about wins and losses. It was about her having that ball in her hand. My baby's 6'2", Miss O. She's 6'2" and played a point guard position. So,
Oof.
yeah. So just because your kid tall, I think parents get lost in the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
Mm-hmm.
understand how important that handling that ball is, no matter how tall you are. It
Yeah.
puts your kid in a different level when your baby real tall. They can handle that ball just like them little bitty girls. So that's what I was
She,
telling. That's what I was telling Ed. I know she started in the 8th grade. But she was tall. So the first thing
Mm-hmm.
trainers
yeah,
did was started working on her and like down low, shoot
That was
short
getting
corner,
for
yeah,
her.
block in the paint,
yeah,
shooting over right
Yep.
shoulder, shooting over left shoulder.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. And I don't know
yeah,
Hey,
any better.
hey.
I don't know
So
any
now we
better.
getting
So
somewhere because you gotta have these conversations because
yeah,
it's a reason she's not playing.
Right.
yeah.
Was the game too fast? Is she in shape? Can she handle that pressure handling
she
the
is.
ball?
Yep,
Can she hold
she is.
her
She's not a point
size?
guard.
Because if the average girl is 5'11",
Hmm?
5'9",
No,
5,
they're not
She
average.
can.
Five,
She can.
five
guard,
seven, five
guard,
seven, five
Five
5'7".
seven,
seven.
She
Five
five
eight.
seven.
she
My
can
bad.
guard.
My bad.
She can guard.
My bad.
She can. I mean, she can guard. She can guard. I mean, in terms of defense, she does a good job. You know what? I'll send you. I have a YouTube for her. I'll send you guys YouTube, and you can just go look at her. Just I put a couple of. You can just go look
I
at her,
would
and
love
then give
to.
me your
Yeah,
update.
send it.
And then
Yeah,
look,
yeah. I'll send.
Miss O,
Yeah.
I want to, and then the situation because she's about to be a senior, right? I
Yep.
I hate the situation, but it's like this too. Like she can be good. Like say she can come play for me, and she can average 20, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. She can look really good. Then she can go play for Ed, and she look like she ain't good. So you have
Yeah.
to understand, like, all right, this coach fit my baby. Like, so I know it's late, but in those situations, you got to be looking like even me. Like, if I had a daughter, I would never put her on a team with 5 good girls. Like Z said earlier, I wanted my baby with the ball in her hands. I wanted this. She developed. I'm not putting until she's like that. When she
Yeah,
like that, then go play because you're gonna play regardless. But
yeah,
I'm not gonna ever put my kid on a team that's already loaded. Then, especially if she got to come off the bench. If the bench is strong, the team is strong. I don't want it. I'd rather play against you.
Yeah.
So I know it's late to take that advice, but it's a bad situation. I just look like it's a reason she's not playing on that team. Not because I believe what you're saying. She could go play on any other team and get starting minutes, get full game, play the full game, never come out the game. But that team in particular, it was a reason she wasn't on that court.
I mean, like I said, it was the reason, but I felt like the reason was intentional, not because I talked to the head coach, I talked to the assistant coach, and I asked him like the game that she did not get in at all. I asked him, I
Trey.
said,
Trey,
look
I
me in
got a
the eye
question.
and tell me whether she was not good enough to even get a minute. And she told me yes, she was good enough. I'm advocating, but Bruno is not putting her in. Even some of the coach in the organization are saying that Bruno is just not good. They send me a message and say, look, she's gonna dominate. I wanna follow her, she's gonna dominate. Just let the haters hate. That's what the coaches on the organization are sending to me. I
Yeah,
just felt like she was focused on to me I feel like she was focused on certain people that she wants to put out there to get a look, and that's what it is. It
hey,
wasn't so much
Trey.
about
Go ahead.
Trey, I
Go
got
ahead,
a
Z.
question. This is a real question. College coaches was talking to this baby. You know they could talk to the baby. College coaches don't call kids and ask them why they're not playing. Like when a college coach asks you why they're not playing, they observe those girls that are playing. So they want to know why in the hell you're not on the court. I see what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they told her.
I've had coaches call me and ask me that as an assistant coach. Hey coach, why such and such don't get in the game? I see what y'all got, but damn, she should be able to play. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah,
they know talent. They know talent.
Yeah.
They wouldn't call. Miss O and the baby and ask why they're not playing if that
Yep.
team was like that, bro.
Yep. And even during the season, one of the assistant coach came to me because I said, look, the reason why I'm upset is this. She talked to coaches that are coming to watch her. And even during that tournament, one of the assistants came to me and said, hey, a coach did come to talk to her about Ayo. And even though she wasn't getting, meaning that the coach still like her. And I said, you see, that is why I'm upset.
So I got a question. We got about 5 more minutes.
I was gonna
So,
ask. See, I was gonna follow up with Z because he asked
oh,
me
go
this.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
All right,
ahead.
Z, because I learned from you.
Yeah.
How many coaches you know don't like kids and is not playing kids just because they don't like them?
What I'm reading between these lines, Trey, it looks like a lot of favoritism. She was never with them. She joined
Yeah.
them. So
Okay.
the
Yeah.
favoritism was to the kids that have been with this program. And so
Now I see that a
she
lot.
took she
Yeah.
took the backlash. She took the backlash of the favoritism to those parents and to those kids of what she's promised those people. So if her baby come in and start outshining some of them, that's what's gonna happen. This happened to my baby at A&M. My baby chose A&M to come home. Everybody was like, "Oh Lord!" A&M had a bunch of girls down there. Those parents called Coach Blair and said, "Hey, what this mean for my baby? Zay Green coming down here? What the hell? What this mean?" My baby got the short end of the stick because her dad don't call coaches. I don't call coaches.
Yeah.
I don't come. But my baby should have been playing. She was sending me all the practices. She was killing them in practice. She
Okay.
would. I got the video still. I can put them up if y'all want me to.
No, Z,
I got
Z.
the video.
I
I can't
believe
wait to
that.
be on
So
YouTube Live, boy.
Z,
We can do all that.
Z. I believe that. All right. So what did you do? What did you do? And what did Zay do after
My
that?
baby got up. My baby got up out of there. Yeah, she got up
Because
out of
no,
there
let me go deeper. Why did you leave?
because they weren't playing her.
No, the real why did you leave? Not because they wouldn't play, because you knew your daughter was like that and
Yeah,
she's
I
supposed to
know
be
she
playing.
was. I know she was like that.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying
And
he a
then
dad, bro.
no,
It's a
hold on,
different.
Ed, because let's get it down. And after she left A&M, where did she go?
HBCU and blew it up.
Thank you. And then after that, because I followed her journey too.
Yeah,
After she
with
blew that up, where did she go?
SEC,
Ten-
Alabama.
Tennessee, right?
She went to the sea first.
She went to Tennessee first,
Yeah, then she
and
went
then
to
where did she
A&M.
go?
Then she went to A&M. Then she went to HBCU,
Okay,
Arkansas Pine Bluff, and then she went back to Alabama.
okay. And then in Alabama, what did she do?
15, 6, and 6.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Hey,
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, 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 Trey, the way you said that like the Godfather. He said,
hey,
"That's what I'm talking
it's
about."
not knocking them. You can't hold me back. I've been saying this as a kid. When you a star, it's nothing you can do to hold me back. It's nothing you can do to sound my life.
But
It
hold
might
on.
not be a good situation here, but I know I'm gonna go here and it's gonna be a better
Yeah.
situation.
So Trey, the only thing Miss O did wrong was stay in that situation. That's the
Right,
only thing she did wrong. She should have
right.
got out of that situation. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not like college.
Yes, I agree.
College, you can't leave in the middle of the season. You got to stick it
Right,
out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But AAU, Miss O could have went and found another team and absolutely got a chance to play against them and demolish them like she said she had done before. She said her daughter was on other teams
Hmm.
and went off on them.
Right.
You know, and went off on them.
Yeah.
So I know what
You know
done
what? She
happened.
did
That
that,
favorite.
and before we got home, they reached out and said, "Oh, you're playing with Lady Tiger?" And I said, "Yeah, she's playing with them." That was last year. I said, "Yeah, she's playing with them." Because she destroyed their 16 2026. She
Yeah,
destroyed them. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
So this is my last question. My last question, and we can get out. Miss O, was there any other circuit teams that was offering your kid to come play for them besides the Elevator League team?
let me see. So you're talking about like Nike,
Yeah, like Nike,
Adidas,
Adidas,
and
Under
you,
Armour.
yeah, Under Armour wanted the one in Richmond.
Under Armour.
Coach Rachin, coach, yeah,
Under,
under Hammer, Coach Rachin,
uh,
yeah, but we never played with them at all. Yeah, that one was offering her the DMV team. She will have gone. They were on Nike YCL, but like I
Gotcha.
said, I don't want to repeat the same mistake. you know. So then I have some other local tournament, other local people here that play like a neck 2K or whatever, and I don't think like you would think, I don't think those competition were strong, even though
Mm-hmm.
when I was in select, they have coaches. That's the thing, is that sometimes whether the competition is strong or not, if you don't hit the cut, it don't matter. Like we have a cut pack with coaches, but you're sitting down there clapping for your teammates. What's the difference between you doing that and you playing on the UA Rise or UA or you play
Right.
select or you play that 2K, because you actually get minutes, you got rep and people can actually see you. You know, so
Gotcha. Well, this is
that's the
definitely a
YouTube
conversation
that's
that
the
did.
YouTube account that I just put on there.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the YouTube account. Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
I know
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
Ed sent it to us.
Yeah, I'm about to screenshot it real quick, and I'll
All
send
right.
it.
Oh,
hey, y'all have a
Y'all have
good
a
day.
good one,
Nice
man.
meeting you, Miss O. Y'all have a
Nice
good
meeting
day,
you,
y'all.
Miss O.
this was good. Thank you. Nice
All
meeting
All
right.
you
right.
all.
All right.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
Have a good one.
All right, fellas.
All right now.